Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena, we are going to invoke so much despair that nobody will be able to handle it. This is one of my favorite decks to play when I'm just feeling evil and I just want to do my thing. I play Invoke Despair kind of nonsense, and I really love this particular build. It's blue and black with the blue cards just being a couple of counter spells, some card advantage cards, and Witness the Future. The deck has no creatures. It doesn't even play, well, I guess I'm lying. It has one Hive and one Hall of Storm Giants, but let's be honest. We're not here to activate those. They're just kind of there because it's almost free value and sometimes they save your bacon. But the deck has no creatures. The deck has no planeswalkers. The deck has some artifacts and some enchantments. But the deck just does not reduce the opponent's life total. In fact, I bet that not a single game in this video ends with combat damage. I bet that it ends one way and one way only, with despair and hopefully rage scoops, because this is the saddest win con. It is so sad, so disparaging. We're going to cast Invoke Despair. We're going to win the game with it, and we're going to do that way because we're going to use Witness the Future, and we're going to shuffle Invoke Despairs back into our library. Every time that we get a chance, we're going to cast an Invoke Despair. Then we're going to cast Witness the Future, shuffling back in as many as we have in our graveyard. Then we're going to cast the other Witness the Future, shuffling back in Witness the Future, and the other Invoke Despairs. We're going to repeat this so that we have endless invoking of despair, and the opponent, of course, will eventually succumb to the purple wave of pain. So, it's a control deck, it's a toxic win con, it's just the kind of nonsense I love to get into. Now, before we dive fully in, I just want to remind everybody, today, if you're watching this the day this video comes out, it should be the first day of Command Fest Orlando coming tomorrow. If you're watching this on Thursday, it starts on Friday, so there's still time. Get yourself a day badge. Come out and meet the one in Best of One. And of course, that also means to those of you who are unable to make it to Orlando, maybe it's too far, maybe you can't afford it, maybe you're busy. I understand all these things. It happens. It does mean that I'm on a trip. I am not at the house, which means, as usual when on trips, I'm not going to be doing outros because recording ahead is a lot of work, and it's a million freaking degrees in this room. And if I run a fan, you guys can notice something wrong with a mic. So that's the way it is. I'm going to be in here sweating my butt off, but I don't have time, energy, effort, or sanity to record all the intros and all the outros. So I'm going to tell you right here, right now, the Covert Go Blue playmat is back in stock. We only have 100 of them. Get it now. You can have plus 10 luck guaranteed on your top decks on MTG Arena. Guaranteed. Totally. 100%. You will get 10% luckier in the arena. I promise. When you win, I have no idea, but I know it's true. An advertiser told me so. Also, so yeah, you can use it as a mouse pad, and then you'll get that luck bonus. You can also use it as your playmat. I can sign them, but there's only 100, and when they're gone, they're gone. So check the link in the description or look up Lantern Games Covert Go Blue playmat and order them while you can. The crew at Lantern will be shipping them out while I'm away, so don't worry. They're going to be in the mail. And on that note, let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin.
Run! If you wanna play with the best, get your ass to Command Fest Orlando. If you wanna play with the best, get your ass to Command Fest Orlando.
All right, looks like a fun hand. We get to Fugum and Jwarium or Indulgem and Celeste. What you got there? Innkeeper and Power Word Kill. Well, I'm a creatureless deck. You can have that Power Word Kill. But we're going to have to talk about these sagas. Okay. This is eventually 3 cards. I guess I'll just nuke it. Also, they only can have one more land, so that could be interesting. Put this down at least a turn before the binding gets it. It does kind of suck that we have this permanent. Wow! The 2 mystery cards were really good, weren't they? Everything they could want and more. Okay. I wonder if I save my Celestis. I don't think so, but I'm gonna indulge. Do I save my Celestis? This binding is a... I think the best thing we can do here is draw a counter for it, because they're missing their land drop. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Cool. All these indulgences aren't getting the job done. All right, we gotta find one more type for the graveyard. Did they top another land? Yes, they did. Why wouldn't they? I'm gonna hold this indulgence. I'm gonna try to get full value out of it. It would take a better draw than that, though. Opponent might be scared of resolving something into this, but they might also just slam the battle. Invoke. Let's fire it off. First invoke. We should be able to beat a mid-range deck if we get everything cooking. Oh, that's good. The Siphon is nice, and now we have 5 out of 5 Untainted Indulgence. A little patience goes a long way, right? Jeez. They're not afraid at all. Well, there's no permanent and there's nothing to bounce. So they're just hoping their creature goes the distance? Don't think the creature will go the distance. Alright, so get back Despair and get back the Indulgences. More Insights. We could take the Jwari and hope to catch another Kami War, but I don't think that's worth it. We'll start tearing them up with the Insights. Alright, what you got in there? We'll take that Titan. What else you got in there? Abel or Celestis? Well, we already know what they do to permanents. You also have to watch out for them bouncing permanents with the Kami War. This is fun. Has shield counter. They'll just power word kill it, so we'll go 4/4. Nah, we'll just gain life. If they can't kill me, they can't win. I'm just gonna hold the Otawara. I think it's better as a spell. We've got enough land. We're just chilling now. Shield counter and a 4/4. Okay. So we can bounce this. And then when it comes down again, we can grasp it. Can also play this Fable now. Thanks for the Fable, dude. What do you know? It's the Kami War. So trying to bounce this back to their hand. Frustrating. Ooh, or not. They just exiled it. They could have had it back in their hand the next turn. What a coward. Alright, well first, I'm going to inspect your grip. Ooh, I get one of these? Lucky me. And then, get rid of you. Alright, let's try this. And we want Witness the Future for sure. Any of these other ones that we actually want? What I really want? I just want to draw into the, I just want to draw Invoke Despair right here. Ooh, it's getting sensitive about what lands I tap, isn't it? There we go. Beautiful. Here's the Titan. Let's see if they choose shield counter. Sure they will. I wonder if they'll be too scared to block. I guess it doesn't matter if we draw more Invoke Despair. Keep it coming, baby. Your shield counters don't scare me. Opponent is at 6. You're going for another Titan with 1 open mana. Heh. I guess I'll have a look at what they've got here. That seems fun. Same stuff, or you want to gain life now? Bold. Let's see what kind of goodies we can steal from them. Ooh, the Prismatic Bridge. I don't have permanents in my deck that can hit, though. I guess charm it is. You gotta love it. Ooh, negate. Alright. Please sacrifice the big giant monster. I would like to play this Kami War. Could hunt the other way if I really wanted to exile the Titan, but I don't know if it matters. If they have like a Shigeki, I guess. I don't think they do, though. I think they're exactly the list I believe they to be. I believe they to be? Whatever. Binding. Okay. No rush, no rush. I don't expect to keep these things on the board. What I really don't want is them to get bounced. That's a good counter. Look at them playing around that Jawari right till the end. Oh, they don't want to go to 2, huh? Okay. Well, that was an experience. All right, looks like a pretty good hand. It does depend how fast the opponent goes. This Disdainful Stroke obviously won't be a turn 2 play, so I'd love to draw a 2-drop. Okay, maybe it will be a turn 2 play. I didn't take this into account. Okay, never mind. What the hell are they playing? I mean, I'm just gonna hold up the stroke. I'm too far behind both in mana and board. And the Shadow's Verdict is getting juicier. That's nice. Oh, and it's just making treasure with it. Siphon Insight. All right. Stroke Insight still intact with a lot of room to go on our life total. We're not under that much pressure. So, feels good. What are you gonna do? Corvin? Oh, that's a play. Wow. Never didn't have it over here. At least I have to make these decisions before they see my hand. I mean, they have to take Shadow's Verdict here, right? And then it's still happening the next turn. Plains or forest? Our word, kill. Yeah, for 1 life. Meat Hook, you're a little late, but, you know. We'll make it work. I love how they don't even have a non-basic land or a white source. But they're dropping Spellbinders out of this setup. Down to 6. What do you know? It's like they know something. Oh, look at their hand. That sounds like fun. A little unfair, but fun. This also leaves up... This could also leave up Disdainful Stroke, but I think I'll just play their Elite Spellbinder on them and see how they like it. 2 Titans that they can't cast, a Chariot, and an App. Make them top deck the untapped land for the Chariot. And it's the untapped land. How about them apples? I guess I'll hold up the power word kill. I can't believe it. I can't actually cast the Invoke Despair. I guess we'll just pass then. Pretty sure that can go. Our opponent appears to only run creatures. Yes, please do power that right up. 5 mana open. Kill it. I go for max possible life there because they're not going to play into the stroke anyway. All right, and that was good enough to get the scoop. All right, this looks fun. Variety of ways to interact with the opponent starting on turn 2. tempting. I think we've got to get the tapped land down. Opponent, you're supposed to play cards now. Well, I've got to know. Opponent? Not even gonna play those lands? You're supposed to play those lands. I'll take this. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Opponent literally just didn't feel like playing. Just passed the turn. Toilet gaming on a whole new level. I feel like it has to go in the video. It's just so unexpected. And it's a rune player. I mean, the evidence continues to compound that rune players don't actually know how to play Magic. This seems fun. I don't know what I'm protecting, but I'll take the 2 life maybe. Save this for a red source. I mean, I guess I'll witness my future here. I'm actually a ways away from the Invoke Despair. Still, it is the point of the deck, isn't it? One turn will do it, if I Field of Ruin. No. No. I mean, I guess safekeeping, right? So they get 1 draw here. Ooh, I don't really want to give them the land. They might have another safekeeping. Alright. So I guess I'll just go all in here. Well, let's have a look at the hand. We can get more information here. It's actually kind of tough to find the play. Okay, they do have a showdown. Have a showdown that we need to counter. They can't cast any of these potentially. So maybe we just wait, take 1 hit. Okay. Until I'm sleepy, I've got all kinds of dumb ideas about what to do here. The Invoke Despair actually doesn't work very well with the runes, so we're probably doing Verdict. Let's see if they have a red source in their deck. They do. Or a basic red source, I should say. Alright, let's see where they want to send the rune of speed. Maybe we point the march at something. We're going for Kami. Okay, that's Verdict bait. And then they go for the showdown. That's the negate. Hold. I love how it keeps up the 1 Rockfall Veil. I definitely should have taken the land, not the safekeeping. At this point, though, it's kind of funny. Eat it up. I wonder how many Invoke Despairs it will take to kill a rune player. I'd have to discard, right? Yeah, it's fine. No, wait, I don't. They have to give up their rune of speed. Of course. Perfect. Alright, so will there be anything for tested talents to hit? I guess the safekeeping, right? Search its controller. It's too bad it's not owner. Alright, they've got this, they've got those. Sure. Might have a safekeeping. I guess we should play for that. As long as we have removal spells, we're good, so I think we don't need to keep the card draw spell around. There we go. They still have enough where I think like this Jwari might hit something. Let's just keep it coming. Just keep invoking the business. Down to 14. 3 Despairs in the yard. Illuminator Virtuoso. Kill it. Runes with Virtuoso. Haven't tried it. Haven't wanted to, because it's runes. I love that it left up mana, so I couldn't cast the Indulgence. That is very Arena. All right. 3 invokes and a witness. Perfect. Exactly what we were planning. Showdown. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Make them pay 1, which might actually help if they don't get to cast a spell. Be funny if they just let it go. Land, showdown, land. Okay. I'm gonna try to find a negate. It's down there. Please, always just tap this. Alright, none of those counter anything. Wonder what we're going to take from our opponent. Guess I'm going to do this and still try to pull that negate out of my hat. It also just gets that showdown off the field so they don't get to pump a thing. We got him down to 10. How about some creatures. Okay, they got a visitor and a Kami of Transients. Well, this has been delightful rune smashing. I mean, do I even want a Virtuoso? Just give me the land. I should have taken land the first time. I'm going to this time. Wait, I had a safekeeping. I could have put that on that Virtuoso. Just kidding. I just want more lands to mess up Auto Tapper. That's all I really want in this life at this point. Look how much the lag is kicking in. Just when you thought the client was coming around. The champ is here. I'll just wait for them to try to put something on it, then kill it. Cycle. Good one. How much more can you take after missing your second land drop for inexplicably no reason? There. We get a redo on the Virtuoso. Man, the lag is kicking in hard now. You guys can probably feel it. Generous visitor, you got it. Maybe I can steal some runes from them too. They keep on trying to do this thing where they put the rune and they draw the card and we're just like, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if this is the right number exactly, but I also don't think it matters too much. We held up 2 mana for Tested Talents and 2 mana for Siphon Insight, or Otawara if we wanted. And that was the end. And we are back for the post-game wrap. And wait, CGB, you said no post-game wrap. I lied! I do that sometimes because I'm all human and stuff. It's not on purpose. I just realized in the intro I may have forgotten a very important part of the video. But I also do want to say one more thing about this deck. I think it's actually good. I've won a lot of games, you know, the Toilet Gamer games, playing on my iPad. A good amount of rank up came from this deck. It's actually incredibly efficient. The Shadow's Verdict has come up and been much better, much more often than I expected. I also have a tendency to queue up against Ob with this, so hitting Ob with Shadow's Verdict is very, very satisfying. The March of Wretched Sorrow and the Celestis are 2 cards you can expect to see a lot of in the coming week, as I think they're a good solution to the Boros-fueled meta. If you're going to play black, you should be considering them. And yeah, I would recommend this deck. It doesn't run a lot of mythics either. I'm not saying it's budget, but at least it's not like a ton of mythics. It's just the hooks, right? I don't know if you want to spend the rares on Siphon Insight. If you replace this with Consider or some other card draw effect, it'll probably be fine. Quite honestly, just being real with you. I just really like the idea of stealing my opponent's stuff and using it against them. But yeah, as far as a control deck goes, this is getting close to affordable. I know some people are going to make fun of me for that, but it's an easy one to get into, so you should try it. Also, playmats available for a limited time, plus 10 luck bonus when you use it as your mouse pad. Check them out. Lantern Games is shipping them. Link should be in description or Google Covert Go Blue playmat Lantern Games. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.